The United States says it will send a second carrier strike group to the eastern Mediterranean as Israeli forces prepare their ground offensive in Gaza. For more on the U.S. response, we are joined by Republican Congressman from South Carolina and a member of the Foreign Affairs Committee, Joe Wilson. Congressman, thank you for joining us this afternoon. The U.S. has already delivered shipments to Israel. They're continuing to be delivered to the country. How much time do you think the U.S. has before there's going to need to be a congressional appropriation here and additional money to help Israel?
Well, actually, we have the funding in place, and it should be movement of funds and without any delay at all. And I agree very much with Senator Tom Cotton, and that is, despite him being a Harvard graduate, he is very correct that everything's on the table to promote peace through strength.
You've got plenty of intelligence coming from the Wall Street Journal and the New York Times saying that Iran was involved very specifically in the details of this attack for years trying to plan it. What we've heard from the administration is that Iran has generally supported Hamas throughout its existence, but refuses to say or go that far and say that there has been that specific level of planning. From what you've seen, what involvement did Iran have specifically in this attack?
Hey, Rich, we need to be real, and we need to be clear to the American people. Hezbollah, Hamas, truly is Iran. It is R-S.C. They do believe in death to Israel. They are working on that now, killing all Jewish people, not just the people of Israel, and death to America. And then, sadly, we can see the collusion and approval by war criminal Putin. Hamas has sent its emissaries there in March. They had emissaries there in September. They actually conducted the invasion on Putin's birthday. There's such collusion of the dictators around the world, and we need to be prepared to stop it.
I want to talk about that China angle here. This was reported in Axios earlier today. It's essentially saying that by not condemning Hamas specifically, that China is looking to score points with the Arab countries. That's an analysis that was featured earlier today in Axios. Do you think that's an accurate portrayal? And what about the China angle here?
Hey, it's an axis of dictators of Putin, Xi, R-S.C. Actually, to me, the actions of Iran, we know Iran has tried to assassinate different officials of Saudi Arabia. They've launched missiles against the UAE. Actually, the best thing that can occur for our longtime Arab allies is that Iran no longer have the capacity to destabilize the Middle East. We need to restore the relationships that we've had with Saudi Arabia. I just a couple of weeks ago was in Riyadh. I've been visiting with Prime Minister Netanyahu in Jerusalem, and I was in Turkey. Turkey, a member of NATO. We've got to restore our relationships with the countries that are so meaningful to have stability, which is so helpful to them and to the United States and to the civilized world.
And just very quickly, what about the domestic threat to the United States here and violence within the U.S., the possibility of it?
Well, Rich, I over 110 times on the House floor have warned that the global war on terrorism is not over, that it's actually moving from the appeasement in Afghanistan to come to America to affect American families. And we've never been at greater risk of an imminent attack than we are today in the history of our country.
Well, Congressman, thanks so much for joining us.